In this video, I will be fully solving a paper 1. This paper is the May-June from 2020, and this is paper 1, version 1. And for your information, that there are color codes throughout the entirety of this paper. So what do they mean? Yellow represents the knowledge point, green represents the analysis point, blue represents the application point, and the orange represents the evaluation point. If you are unsure or you don't know how marks are allocated in paper 1, I have a playlist of this guide down in the description below. Now let's get straight into it. So for question 1a, define crowdfunding, which is a large number of people contributing a small amount of money to raise finance for a business or a project. 1b, state 2 economies of scale, purchasing and marketing economies of scale. Outline 2 reasons why a bank might want Kara to produce a business plan before agreeing to give a loan. Reason 1, supports a request for bank loans. This will support Kara to borrow money from a bank for her candle business. Reason 2, shows planning, as this shows that she recognizes potential issues with retailers and suppliers. Question D, explain 2 factors Kara should consider when deciding whether to increase prices. Factor number 1, her competitors or the competition. If there are many other people or businesses that are selling similar candles, a higher price will mean that less customers will buy from Kara's shop as they will buy elsewhere. Factor number 2, brand reputation. Raising the prices may increase the brand reputation, as this will suggest a higher quality candle, which will allow Kara to gain more than $50,000 of revenue. Question E, do you think that delay payments to suppliers is the best way for a small business to improve its cash flow? Justify your answer. Delay payments to suppliers will slow down the cash outflow. This will allow the business to utilize their cash on other important operations. However, asking the customers to pay in cash only will improve the cash flow because there will be no transaction fees on the electronic point of sale, which again will increase their cash flow. Upon evaluation, delaying payment is not the best way because some suppliers will be unwilling to supply materials, and without materials, no products can be sold. I think that asking for cash only from their customers is the best method for a small business is because the liquidity will be immediately available to spend, as cash will be limited for a small business. Question number 2. Define multinational company. It is a business with operations located in more than one country. Question B, state 2 ways of motivating employees. Way 1, financial bonus. Way 2, job rotation. Question C, state 4 factors that might affect the leadership style used by a manager. Factor 1, skills of leader. 2, personality of leader. 3, size of business. 4, organizational structure. Please be reminded that these are 4 knowledge points, and there is no application required if they are asking you for 4 factors. Question D, explain 2 ways BCK can contribute to sustainable development. Way 1 is to use renewable energy. This will allow BCK to use fewer natural resources, such as fossil fuels, when operating its mines. Way 2, reduce the output of mining. As BCK can mine only the required amount of gold, this means that they will mine only the amount to meet the demand to preserve the environment. Question E, do you think that using communication methods based on information technology is the best way for a large business to communicate with its suppliers? Justify your answer. Email provides a permanent record of communication, which can be crucial for tracking orders and other detailed information, which allows the supplier to provide the correct supplies for the business needs. Meetings will allow for feedback for the suppliers. This means that they will get the order as precise as possible for the business. Meetings are not the best method as it depends on the location of the supplier, and therefore it will not be time or cost effective. In evaluation, I think that emails are the best way for a large business to communicate with its supplier. This is because emails allow for efficient communication as there is no need for physical meetings or calls, which saves time and resources, which speeds up the supply chain process. Question 3. Define brand image. It is a unique name of a product that separates itself from other brands. Calculate the break-even number of customers for a typical NWA flight. This is 2,000 over bracket 40 minus 24 bracket, and the answer to this is 125. Question C. Outline 2 possible problems of NWA of having high levels of debt. Problem 1. Difficulty getting a bank loan, as it is their main source of finance. Problem 2. High repayment costs for buying their planes. Question D. Explain why 2 methods of sales promotion could increase sales of NWA. Method 1. Loyalty schemes, as using these schemes such as frequent flying program to increase their levels of customer service and free upgrades. This will ensure repeat customers. Method 2. Short-term discounts. By giving these discounts, this means that more people will be willing and able to purchase flights from NWA as it is cheaper for their tourists. Question E. Do you think that having many levels of hierarchy is the best type of organizational structure for a large business? Justify your answer. Many levels will create more opportunities for employees as they will be more motivated to work more efficiently and effectively for the business. Having a wide structure will allow for communication to flow quickly to management. This means that problems will be dealt with quickly and decisively. Having a wide structure is not the best as there will be too many responsibilities to deal with by management. This will lead to mistakes. I think that many levels of hierarchy is the best for a large business because there will be greater control over a large number of employees, so they will stay focused on the greater objective. Question 4. Identify 2 reasons why a government might support business startups. Reason 1, reduce unemployment. Reason 2, to increase output. Question B. State 2 types of business organization other than partnership. Type 1, sole trader. Type 2, public limited company. Outline 2 disadvantages of BMT using a business partnership. Disadvantage 1, unlimited liability for the brothers, as they will have to risk their personal assets. Disadvantage 2, possible for disagreements on the watch design. Explain 2 ways BMT could achieve lean production. Way 1, just in time. This allows BMT to order the watch parts when needed. This in turn will reduce the storage costs, increasing profitability. Way 2, Kaizen. This will eliminate the mistakes and errors within the business, and this means that there will be no need to rework their high quality products, which can be costly. And final question, do you think the exchange rate is the most important factor for a business to consider when deciding whether to import parts for a high quality product? Justify your answer. A depreciation of the exchange rate will result in higher costs to import parts. This will lead to a higher cost of goods, which results in lower profit margins for the business. Quality materials is the most important, as it may not be possible for the business to source the materials locally. Exchange rates are not the most important because they fluctuate over time. This will make it difficult to make decisions. Quality materials is the most important for a business that is selling a high quality product, because the business will need to ensure that they are able to match the expectations of the customers. I hope that helped. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.